The Fumbled Anthology presents Inversion, a Call of Cthulhu scenario written by Guillotte and Baird, featuring Alex Green as Yves Toussaint.
You would think a Russian military base would have a copy of, a photo of the president, right? Putin.
Emily Moxon as Dr. Amelia Taylor.
I didn't hear anything, but that doesn't mean it's not real. I need you to breathe with me, and then when you can form coherent sentences, we'll talk.
Jaln Roger as Clarke Blake.
Australia's got some bloody creatures, mate, I'll tell you that, but not them.
Liam Braid as Will Billy Baker. Those papers I read said the next pulse, whatever the pulse does, is in 23 minutes. And the Keeper of Arcane Law is Guillotte himself. Part 3. The Next Pulse.
The screams are starting to die down. I think maybe there are fewer people left to scream now. I hear someone speaking English.
There's a lot of info in there.
Yes, and I will share the text with you.
Okay, good, because there's a lot of clues in there that I'm going to immediately
so you
forget.
don't have to remember all that. Because you would
a lot of things.
I was going to say you would actually have the text on the translate anyway. So
yeah, I would definitely say that.
I will share that.
Yeah, there's a lot of clues in there.
Yeah.
Can I go to the body and check the wrists for a watch or anything?
Sure. Give me a luck roll.
Luck. It's 49. What am I meant to be rolling? Under
you
luck?
need 49 or under. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I've got luck 60, so I think that's a pass. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
She will say she has a watch. It's obviously Russian, but it's effectively the same thing.
Yeah. I just want to check the time, the current time.
Let's see. What is the current time? That's a good question. It is now. This is what it says. This is time it says in the watch, obviously, which is not the same as what you might have. It says 8:10 p.m. or 8:10. You wouldn't necessarily know a.m. or p.m.
8:10. Okay. Can I pull out my phone? I guess independent of what Clarke is doing, can I pull out my phone and get the time?
Sure. Yeah. You pull out your phone and 8:15.
8:15, PM.
And the watch said 8:10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Watch says
And the watch said 8:10.
Yeah.
Correct.
But we wouldn't know if it's AM or PM.
Well, that was some heavy shit. Hey, what do you make of all that, guys?
I do not like it here. I think we are in grave danger.
Most detailed escape room I've ever been in. Have I finished reading the papers, or at least some of them?
Yeah. If you've been doing that. All right. So you found some papers in there that talk about the inversion engine, which is what she mentioned in her recording. That the components of it were discovered in Antarctica by a Soviet submarine in 1973. Russian scientists believed it to be alien technology, and that it was designed to see into other dimensions. There's a vague mention of a specimen in the biolab. and you've only gone through some of the papers. There's still more to go through if you want to continue. We'll say that's been about 5 minutes worth of searching. You can continue to do more, or that's up to you.
Just what would be like the skim brief notes? What would I have skimmed over?
Well, that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Right. Again, you're sort of going. It takes about 5 minutes because you have to scan it, translate, and then sort of read through. And this is that 5 minutes is sort of the first little bit you've been able to sort of glean. I will tell you, in the interest of simplicity, that you can do 10 minutes and then 15 minutes if you want to get more information.
We'll hold off for now. Okay.
Basically, the longer you go through it, you can get a bit more.
Lads, Amelia. There's not a lot of instructions in here about how we win. It's all about alien technology and shit in Antarctica.
Billy,
I don't know if that's a clue of how we unlock the next room, but
Billy, a woman is dead.
yeah, not really seeing many instructions in here. Are we sure this is a YouTube game?
Billy, a woman is dead. I think you need to let go of the fact that we're just in merely a game.
Alright, well then what do you make of this? This is all about some alien technology shit from Antarctica. Open another dimension.
We never acknowledged the fact that he rolled a 96 on his first aid roll. Is that anything happened to that?
No, I mean it doesn't really. I mean, you can't hurt her.
Okay. Yeah.
I just explained that fumble as me thinking it's still fake. Like
Gotcha.
Fake.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
carry on.
I will say that you were sort of playing around with the splint on the leg and sort of made it worse. So actually, you know what? I'll have you give me a sanity check.
Okay.
Because you were sort of saying, see, it's probably fake, and then you went and some blood like kind of shot out onto your hand or something, and
that is a fail.
Okay, so you'll take one for that.
Okay.
Because you probably genuinely believed it was a fake, like maybe some kind of really clever special effect or something, and as soon as that happened, you realized that you were just playing with someone's corpse. So besides the grossness of it, just that sort of nasty feeling of I've just sort of desecrated someone's dead body.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, there's a lot of fancy shit in here about machines and shit. Yves, you might want to read this, maybe.
Yves, are you okay?
Excuse me, I need a moment, and I'm just gonna pull myself away and grab the papers and just almost snatch them, and just walk out of the room and just start reading.
Okay. There's a little bit of silence as you guys sort of pull everything together, and then the phone goes, and then the phone goes ring ring, and it's really loud because you're right next to it. There's just sudden like ring 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 ring.
I'll answer it again, but this time I'm answering it because I want it to be proven that this is like some fake YouTube thing, but I'm actually starting to get scared. So I'm answering it, hoping that it will be proved that I'm like, oh, this is all fake. This is all fake. So I'm going to answer it again.
All right. Okay.
And I say the same thing, but more nervously. I'm like, hello, YouTube?
So, you pick it up, and there's a bit of silence, but there's sort of an ambient sound, like there's someone there. And,
hello.
You hear the sound of splashing, and a voice say, "Help!" It sounds like a young child. Help!
Whoa, who is it? What's going on?
Help! And you hear the splashing. Help!
Who are you? Where are you? How do we help?
And you hear, and then the splashing stops.
Amelia, come over here. What
do you
I don't know
need?
what to make of this. It sounds like a child's choking or something. And I hand you the phone.
Hello? Are you there?
You don't hear anything. I will need you, Will, to make a sanity check, though.
Oh yeah, my character's getting shit scared now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another fail. It's getting worse.
Clarke, can you work out how the phone is operating or which line it's connected to?
Maybe I'll go have a look at the phone. Is it? I think at this stage, like
so both times I've handed the phone over, whoever's picked it up hasn't heard anything. So you guys both think I'm nuts.
No.
Sure.
Well, I mean, the phone has rang. Everyone did hear that.
Yeah.
But no. So, Will, you?
Yeah, I failed my sanity roll.
You. Yeah, I was going to say, and you're going to lose 4 because you
Savage.
you remember. Well, no, you have a vivid memory of a specific event, and
and I think that's what's scary.
You know exactly who that was.
That's
drowning.
exactly what. I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. This ain't funny anymore. And I just start yelling, all right, stop this game. This isn't funny anymore. What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, and it doesn't take any kind of psychology roll for the rest of you to realize that Will looks visibly shaken by what he heard. He doesn't seem like he's messing around at this point, but he looks pale.
Will, Clarke is gonna fix the phone. Talk to me. What happened?
No, this is fuck. And I just start yelling out. I'm assuming there's cameras around. Like, going, no, stop this. Whatever this YouTube shit is, stop it. I want to leave. This is fucked. Sorry, this is fucked.
I grab him by the shoulders and start rubbing shoulders as you do when you're trying to comfort someone, and I'm trying to guide him to a chair or to a couch.
Sure.
Whatever's available in the office.
Yeah, there's an office chair in there, not extremely comfortable, but better than the floor. Clarke, what were you doing?
Honestly, I'm just gonna try and break this thing open and see where these cables go. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm it's an old line. It's just a phone line. Phone lines will just go into the building, so there's no real easy way for me to work out where it goes. I think. Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you want to break it open?
Yeah.
Okay.
To see try and
I mean
power.
I don't want to make a roll for that because, well, actually, you know what? I'll have you make a dexterity roll to see how much you break it, taking it out.
I probably break it quite a bit. Oh no, I don't. I'm pretty good at breaking it. 57 and Dex is 75. So
okay.
Success.
So you bang it a couple times and you manage to sort of loosen it from its housing and it comes off the wall, and you see it goes into a. It looks like it kind of goes through the. There's been a hole drilled through the concrete wall, that goes just into the wall behind it. But you managed to take it off without breaking the wire connection, at least.
All right.
But it's that heavy sort of old plastic, that really dense.
Yeah.
At
that point, I just sort of leave it and I'd walk out into the corridor, probably past Toussaint, and just start walking up one way down the corridor. I'm just looking for one of those classic giant signs of you are here.
As he goes to walk out, I'm like, Clarke, where are you going?
Yeah, I'm just solving this issue. Because I'm where the hell does this phone go? Where the hell are we?
So Yves, you're outside there with the papers.
I've lit a cigarette, and I'm just buried in this thing, trying to make sense of it. I'm using the translator to translate it from Russian to French, which is the best language. And yeah, so I'm just trying to not quite speed read, but trying to get as much detail as I can about this machine that they found, whether it relates to the machine that we built in Texas, whether it relates to any sort of physics that I'm aware of.
Yeah, no problem. So so you after another 5 minutes or so out there, you find some papers that look like they were probably for the commander of whatever this place is, and you get the impression that most of the people here had no idea what the machine's origins were or what it was supposed to do. Everything was very on a need-to-know basis, and that the Kremlin considered everyone in the facility expendable.
Strange, a government finding people expendable.
And again, you're also noticing that all the dates on this appear to be from 1975.
This appears to be from a long time ago. It explains the gossameter. Wait, have we? And I'm starting to put two and two together. The gossameter was fresh, and these papers are from 1975. Have we traveled back in time? That is impossible. C'est impossible. No.
So I would say that Clarke, you walk past Yves and you sort of hear him murmuring about some of this stuff as he's going through the
I'm
papers.
probably not I'm not trying to I'm not yelling out because I'm I sound crazy if I yell this out.
Oh no!
But at the same time, I'm not trying to hide it. Yeah.
Right. Well, that's what I figured. You just hear him murmuring and pick up the occasional word. Yeah.
I'm sort of having the same thoughts.
I mean, there are two doors. There's another door on the same wall that's further up from where you came in, and then there's a door across the hall.
Probably just another office. I'm just walking down the hallways.
The doors look the same, and you do see a name on it, Gurin, Gurin.
Yeah, I'll open that door and have a quick look. I'm just looking for just quick. I don't know, something.
Yeah. So,
should we be splitting up so much already?
I'm literally just, as far as I'm just out the door and in
you open it up and it looks like it does look like another office. It has a desk, it's a chair, it's got a picture of Brezhnev on the wall behind it, just like this one. There's no black phone though, like in the other office.
Can I see any maps or anything just for a quick cursory glance through?
It doesn't look like they went in much for aesthetics. The only contribution to the decor is an empty white coffee mug on the desk. And the corpse in the chair is likely that of the base commander.
Cool. Okay.
He slumped forward in his chair with his face on the desk, a small revolver clutched in his hand, and alarmingly a bloom of bright toadstools growing from the back of his head. Brezhnev's stoic face is painted with blood and brains. There's a dark pool around his face.
I'm assuming that would probably be a sanity roll.
Yes.
Oh boy, 95.
Oh no!
What's your starting?
For you, Glen Coco.
It's not a fumble. Not a fumble.
What is your sanity?
70.
Okay. It comes with a picture.
Yay!
Oh boy.
That's beautiful.
Oh, this is the Last of Us shit.
Oh god.
Yep.
You definitely want accompanying imagery
Yeah.
when you lose
So that is not a great. Hang on, I gotta get my other dice here. I gotta get my bigger dice.
It's great when he brings out the big dice.
I I'll throw out my Cheetos. I think.
You're gonna lose 4 with that, and
You drop your beer.
have you lost any previously?
What's that?
What have you lost previously?
Nothing. That's the first time I've lost anything.
All right, and I'm going to have you give me a Constitution check, please.
You dropped your beer.
That's it's not just a normal success. It's the next
Hard
level,
success.
but not a hard success.
Okay,
It's
so
a hard
you
success.
managed to keep down your flaming hot Cheetos, but you come close. You have to turn away, and
Yeah, I closed the door and I just
Strong.
well, there's some big there's some big flies that come out. These aren't like normal flies either. These are like these are large sort of purplish blue flies, and they're probably about the size of your thumb. And a couple of them, like one of them lands on your face, and another buzzes around your head, and kind of getting a kind of you kind of trying to shoot it away as it buzzes near you.
I'm gonna fuck shit. I'll probably just fall backwards. Toussaint, you'd probably see me just down the corridor, I assume.
Oh yeah, he's right out there. So yeah, you see Clarke almost he kind of slams the office door that he opened and retch a bit, but and he looks pretty bad.
Shit.
Clarke, you okay?
There's goddamn flies.
Aren't you from Australia? There's
just
flies
trying-
everywhere down there or something, you know?
We've got Australia's got some bloody creatures, mate. I'll tell you that, but not them.
Jesus. Mon Dieu, a creature that is scared an Australian must be truly terrifying.
Amelia, how is your comforting of me going?
Yeah. So how what are you guys doing back in the office?
I'm like,
I'm gonna need you to breathe, Billy.
Amelia,
Breathe in.
Amelia, did you hear the kid?
Stop
Did you hear the
talking.
kid?
Stop talking and just breathe. I need you to count your breaths for me.
Oh, that's right. You're a psychiatrist.
Yeah, you're gonna get the full works, friend.
But no. Did you hear the kid on the phone?
I didn't hear anything, but that doesn't mean it's not real. I need you to breathe with me, and then when you can form coherent sentences, we'll talk. Breathe in.
Breathing in.
Good. And breathe out. Okay, we do this a couple more times. I'm going to assume that you calm down a little bit.
Can do a psychoanalysis roll.
I'm listening. I need you to tell me what happened.
Well, the phone rang, and I picked the phone up, and there was sounded like there was a kid drowning.
Have you ever drowned before?
No.
Do you know someone who has?
No.
So you haven't previously had any experience around water that's been in any way traumatic for you?
No.
Give me a psychology
Yeah.
roll.
No. It's like when you catch a kid out in a lie.
Yeah.
No. I don't. What are you talking about?
Okay, I rolled a
How's your
20.
psychology roll?
I rolled a 25.
How strong of a
So hard
success is
success.
it?
It's a hard success.
All right.
I mean, if I would say if you want to give me a counter roll to try and cover it up, I guess fast talk would make the most sense.
All right. I'm gonna try and deflect the conversation by asking about the woman on the floor, and depending on how I roll. So what I'm gonna do is Amelia, that woman. You say she's dead, yeah? So I'm trying to deflect the conversation.
Okay, yeah, give me a fast talk.
It's not very good. I'll need like a 1.
Oh,
I rolled a 2, which is technically a hard success
okay.
because my fast talk is 5.
Yeah. I mean, I will say that you definitely know he's deflecting, but you have enough experience where you know that if he's deflecting that much, it's probably better to, circle back to it later when he's a little bit, give him time to sort of come down a bit. But you definitely know he's he wasn't being completely forthright about that.
So you reckon that woman over there's dead, yeah?
I know she's dead.
How long ago did she die?
We don't know that, and we don't need to know that. Right now, I just need to know. I need you to tell me.
How long ago did she die?
What is your full name?
Did she die days ago or hours ago?
Tell me your full name, and I'll give you some more information.
Will, but people call me Billy.
Where are you born?
Manchester.
Excellent. What are your parents' names?
I'll have to make them up, but...
Sorry.
Stephen and Susan.
Do you have any siblings?
A brother.
Excellent. How old's your brother?
He's just finishing high school. He's 18.
Excellent. Did you ever learn to swim?
Yeah. No, I'm a good swimmer.
Excellent. What I'm going to ask you to do is we're going to get up and we're going to try and find a clue to solve this game.
That's what I want to know. How long ago did that woman die?
Based on her injuries and based on her rigor mortis, can I actually tell? Sorry, can I do a roll?
Yeah. If you want to give me a medicine check. If not, I mean, if not, you can give me a hard education check. I mean, because you would have had some, background in that.
Yeah, would have had to have done my medical degree.
I think you have some medicine, right?
Yeah. Oh, she's a psychiatrist, not a psychologist, so she would have had to do a full medical degree. I roll a 20.
Okay, yeah. Although she was cooling, it wasn't that long ago. You don't think? You think it might have been within the past hour, maybe?
Do you tell me that?
I do. I pass that on.
All right.
And then I go,
no, but it's what, like 8:30 now?
Mm-hmm.
Those papers I read said the next pulse, whatever the pulse does, is in 23 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say that.
I'm going to come back to the phone call, Billy, because we need to move through this before we can walk out of this room and continue to play the game. So I'm going to ask you again.
Oh, I don't think this is a game anymore. This is I don't know what this shit is.
Sometimes when our bodies and our minds are very stressed, we move in and out of the fabric of reality. And you may be experiencing a psychosis, so I'm just trying to ascertain, is there an experience that you're not sharing with me that might be relevant to us here?
No, I was just hearing shit. Don't worry, there's no one on the phone then. There's no one on the phone. And I get up and try and leave.
Okay. Meanwhile, outside, Yves, you've managed to go through all the papers, and the last little bit that you find, as you're deciphering some of this stuff, is you find a recommendation from a Dr. Babinin and it's to allow Karl Popov to retain his journal while being held in detention cell, since it seems to keep him more compliant. The request is approved, though a handwritten note required that the pages be photographed first.
Right. So, just so I can clarify, so Dr. Popov, he was like the head doctor, he was running the whole show? According to what I know already?
Yeah. Right, yeah. Well, yeah, according to what Novikov said in her recording, Popov seemed to be the one sort of heading whatever this project was about the inversion.
He was leading the inversion project. Gotcha. Okay, so
Yeah,
So,
and then he had. You get the impression he had some sort of breakdown at some point.
Okay.
And
To see that journal. The journal must be in some sort of detention center or something. Clarke, are you okay? You look like shit.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a dead body in there. I'm guessing. Gurn.
Clarke.
Timing wise,
Clarke.
that's probably when I burst out with Amelia chasing me.
yeah.
So I
I'm
pull
not
Clarke
chasing
aside.
you.
I pull Clarke aside, and I say, Clarke, I don't know. I think I might be going crazy, but I have a theory. As to what this is going on here.
Well, you better hurry up and say it because we've got like 23 minutes to the next pulse, whatever the pulse is.
Billy, you look like shit. You okay?
Yeah. Let's focus on whatever we need to do to get out of this fucking place.
Here's my strange
fucking
theory.
place.
Billy, do you know who the president of Russia is currently?
That Putin chap, ain't it?
Yes, right, Vladimir Putin. This seems like a Russian military base. This does not look very Russian, right? You would think a Russian military base would have a copy of, a photo of the president, right? Putin. They're very, very nationalistic like that, yeah? Do you all agree?
And I'm looking a bit.
I'm trying to give you a lesson here. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. So why is it do they have a photograph of Leonid Brezhnev? Do you know who Leonid Brezhnev is?
No.
Of course you don't, you silly Englishman. Leonid Brezhnev was the secretary of the Communist Party, right? For the USSR. Not Russia, USSR. You know the things that dissolved in 1992? Yes, he died, like what? Almost 50 years ago. Yet there are photos of him on the walls. Right?
Yeah.
Now the papers refer to something in 1975. Alright?
Yeah.
I firmly believe, and the woman in the room, she is not dead for long. She looks very fresh.
She was about
my French.
within an hour ago.
Within an hour, right. I think, and look, maybe I'm crazy, but I think we might have traveled back in time. I think maybe they have discovered some sort of time travel. It makes no sense in any sort of physics sense of the world, but I firmly, the evidence cannot be ignored.
Amelia, I think you need to try your psychiatrist shit on him.
I'm not there. I haven't followed you out.
Oh, okay. Amelia.
Now, Billy, I know you are, a bit of a dumb oaf, but you need to take this extremely seriously, Billy. This is not a game. This is a serious situation we found ourselves in. Okay?
Look, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but we've got 20 minutes until this next pulse happens, whatever that is.
Well, I think...
So what do we do?
I think the clues are in Dr. Popov's journal. Now, Dr. Popov, according to this, was in the detention center. So we can find a detention center. Perhaps we can find Dr. Popov. Perhaps we can, get the information from, the horse's mouth, as they say. Clarke, do you agree? Do you think this is an appropriate course of action, or do you think something different?
Yeah, that either that or we could go to the level 2, wherever that is.
I heard.
What's
what
the
were
level
you
2?
screaming about, Clarke?
Computer
I heard you
archives.
screaming. What was that about?
There's another dead body in there. It's sort of festered and started to rot.
Festered?
I think. Yeah.
I'll go and open the door.
As he does that, as he goes off and does that, I'm sort of like banging on the door, I'm like, Doctor, I have a theory as to what might be going on.
And by the way, Clarke, you see when you came out afterwards, you saw in the back of the doors that you came in when you went off, when you came off the main corridor there, and you do see actually what looks like an evacuation map, in a small frame on the back of the door.
Looking for.
You are here.
It looks like this.
That's what I was going to try and find in the office while you boys sorted out your sanity.
Hey, that's what I was trying to find the entire
Well,
time.
and in fact, I was going to say, and in fact, if you look on the back of the doors, on the back of each door there's one of these.
And whereabouts are we? Do we know, or is it too hard to tell?
It appears to be unlabeled, other than the lines. I guess it presumes that
where the red
you know
dot,
where you are.
like, the red line. Evacuate that way, maybe.
Give me an intelligence roll.
Well, it's Clarke looking at it, so you do it, Clarke.
Oh, whoever's
sure.
looking at it, give me an intelligence roll.
47. So that's for me is good. It's a pass.
Okay, so I don't know how I can. I don't think I can mark it on this. Let me see if I can.
Well, I'm like, we came out of a big warehouse thing.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you came out of the. From what you can tell, you think you came out of the warehouse on the far right-hand side. So the big room in the right-hand side. So that would put you currently at there are like 3 corridors that go down with lines.
Yeah.
Be in the third one, and the Novikov woman in the phone were at the rear office, the one on the lowest one there. The one above it is the one that had the one who committed
we
suicide.
walked out of the warehouse. We heard the phone, so we walked down that corridor. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pull out my phone and take a photo of this as
just
well, obviously.
Frame of reference. So to go anywhere, we need to go back the way we came and then head left. Is that right?
Well, it depends. If you want to go, it depends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can go left or right when you come out of that. Yeah.
Anyway, I've opened the door and seen the fungus.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. So you open it and it's horrific. You were expecting just to see a dead guy, but to see his head just opened up in the back.
Fuck, mate! When you said fested, you didn't say The Last of Us type shit. What is this?
Give me a sanity check.
I passed one for once. That's good.
Okay. So yeah, you already dealt with the dead body now, and he sort of prepared you for it a bit, even though it was worse. So you managed to look away before you tried to see too much. But it was still pretty nasty.
Hey, Ayers, I don't think we have travel in time. This guy's got fungus growing out of him. He must have been here a while.
It's fucking Yves, you piece of shit. I'll be dying.
Sorry. But yeah, this guy's got fungus growing out.
You didn't hear that.
Oh, this guy's got fungus growing out in him. He must have been here a while.
What do you mean here in a while? Well,
he's got fungus growing out.
Maybe, well, I mean, it's a fungus. I do not want to look at it. It sounds disturbing. What sort of fungus is it? Do you know? You know what type?
The long with a red end.
I'm not a mycologist, so I do not know.
I don't know. They're all mushrooms to me. You can look if you like.
Don't eat it, you don't eat it, you peasant.
No, I'm not going to eat it. It's growing out of his brain. Ugh,
that's disgusting. Ugh.
I mean, you can come and look if you like, but
no, why would I want to look at that? That is gross.
Anyway, we've got like 20 minutes. Where's his pulse machine?
Doctor, where are you? I have a theory.
Well, my food order is here. Thank you, sir. And so while that's been happening,
where did that man come from? Why is he bringing you food? Can I have some food? I'm starving.
We get magical man.
Doesn't matter where you are in the world, Menulog will always deliver. This episode is sponsored by Menulog.
DoorDash, in fact.
DoorDash. Okay.
DoorDash. Yeah.
Where is Christina Aguilera when you need her?
Man, they deliver everywhere.
That's actually the phone call that I just had. I was like, yo, can I get some DoorDash up in here?
Do you deliver to strange Russian military bases? Like,
yeah, let me try the phone again. Maybe it'll connect to Uber Eats.
I need some comfort food. Let me just eat my feels here.
But what are you going to do before you eat that?
So I want to walk around the office and see if I can I guess, get a bit more of an idea of Dr. Novikov and what her story was. I'm assuming that this is her office. So she mentioned a mum or a sister in there as well. I think that my rationale is that we have potentially moved somewhere through, it might be time or space. I don't know that I'm ready to kind of look at that just yet, but that it's giving more psych ward energy to me than it is actual anything else. So I'm going to look through the desk. I'm going to look through shelves or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, give me a spot hidden roll.
27.
Okay. And by the way, just tell me if it's a regular, hard, extreme, that sort of thing. Because I don't know what your base is. So. Was it a success? I assume.
What was that?
Regular success.
Okay. All right. So, looking through the desk, you actually find out that this was actually the office of Commissar Levitsky. You also find on the desk a key. This is a more traditional key, not like the one that you found from that Novikov had. On a single sort of little brass ring, and you find a small automatic pistol.
Excellent. I pocket both, and then I continue ruffling around. Can you describe the office for me?
Yeah, sure. The offices are both offices are identical except for the different corpses, but
distinct difference. Dead bodies, not quite the same. One toad, one on ground.
Not quite.
Yeah, sorry.
Not quite. Yeah, so they're basically just all the walls in here they're just stark concrete, not even painted to be reasonably attractive. They have simple desks, chair. The picture of Brezhnev on the wall. The only thing that really differentiates the features of the room is the commissar's room is the only one that has the office is the only one that has the black phone on the wall. But that one has no dial or anything like that affixed to it.
Is the pistol loaded?
There's yes.
How many bullets does it have left in the chamber?
It looks. It's a clip. It has 8 shots. It's a 38 caliber.
Could I do an intelligence roll to see if I know how old that gun style is?
Do you have? I would make a firearms roll for that.
Cool. I do actually have firearms. We love that. Ooh, 14. So that puts me at hard success.
Yeah, you recognize it as an older model, automatic, Russian make, cools 8 rounds. I mean, it's definitely older. You'd say that this model probably dates back to the 1950s or 60s.
Alrighty, I'm going to walk out with that information so I can hear Yves calling for me. So I've got the gun, I've got the key. I can't see any other notes or documents in and around the desk that are of any interest. So I walk out and
No, I mean there were some, but yeah, a lot of them just look like. What would you say,
admin paperwork?
Nothing of any significance. Nothing he was trying to hide. Nothing, there was nothing secretive about it. It was just, typical sort of paperwork and reports that cut across his desk.
Oh, Amelia, hurry up.
Doctor.
Yves,
I need
are you
to talk to
okay?
you.
Are you feeling better?
Well, I mean, I don't know yet, but I have a theory as to what might have happened to us.
Excellent. That is honestly the best way forward. When you can't explain something or you feel like the world is far away from you, you honestly just need to find a belief system that you follow and you hold to. That is your sense of control.
Well, my belief system, I don't know if it's the belief system that you might be thinking of, but I have something crazy, something I'm not sure of myself, but please do not psychoanalyze me. I believe this to be true at this point. Do you know who this person is? And I point at the photo.
Yes, that's the secretary of the USSR at said time.
Brezhnev. That's Brezhnev. This is a Russian military prison, right? Or military area, bunker, some sort of thing, right? Why would they not have Putin on the walls, right? Putin's the current president, right, in 2023, and probably for eternity until he dies or whatever. But this man has been dead for almost 50 years, and yet he is on the walls. Now, the gossameter that we found earlier is from the 70s, and it was brand new. These papers, and I point at the papers, they refer to things happening in 1975. I think what has happened is somehow, I cannot explain it, we have traveled back in time. We are in 1975, right now.
I'm willing to accept
that is why the phones don't work.
I'm willing to accept that that's the best theory we have moving forward. I think you're onto something, and I'm more than happy to go along with that for the time being. I just collected a pistol that is at least made in the 50s or 60s. So perhaps if we could identify a specific time period based off of your information, then we can move forward. But we also need a map of this place.
I think Clarke, did you find the map?
Yeah. I've taken a photo of it, and
I think the best path forward is to do exactly what poor Novikov instructed in her notes, which is just to push forward and see if we can turn off the inversion machine.
I also heard of I've been looking at his notes. The chief scientist behind the operation, he's got a journal in the detention room. Maybe we go find it there. Perhaps whatever we've landed in, we are perhaps right in the middle of it.
I think you might be onto something.
Finally, someone who agrees that I'm right. This is perfect. Okay. Thank you, Doctor. You are very clever. Wise beyond your years. Okay.
The doctor gives you a stiff nod of not really wanting to defer to you. It's like a sarcastic nod rather than a deferent nod. She's still firmly in the belief that she's the smartest person in the room right now.
Okay. We head to the detention center.
So I think we're going to look for this Popov guy, aren't we?
Unless if anyone has any other ideas.
Right, the only other idea I've got is maybe checking the computers, because I know, but we can do that after. I think the detention cells are on this level, and I think we also need to keep an eye out for those other two names that got mentioned.
If my theory is correct, the internet has not been invented for another 15 years.
Wait. So what year do you think it is, Yves?
1975.
Oh, fuck. This is the only year that Manchester United were in the second division. What the fuck?
Why are you thinking about stupid things like that?
Of all the years we time traveled to, we picked the one where we're in the second division. Fuck.
You are a fucking moron. Okay. Now. Okay. You ruined my train of thought with your inane babbling. Okay.
All right.
I think we. Okay. Did you grab the key?
Oh.
I think we need that key, the red key. Does anyone got it? Did anyone grab the key?
I think one of you picked it up.
Does Amelia or
You grabbed the key, Doctor.
You picked it up off the floor, I think, Clarke.
Oh, yeah,
you got the key.
Sorry. Yeah, right.
Yeah, and anyone who picks up anything, please mark on either on a piece of paper or on your sheet where
Yeah, all right.
that you have it.
I will pick up that PC as well. Set up and carry around.
Okay, they're talking about potential dangers, so I think we should all stick together. I have a first aid kit here if we need it. We should probably move out together.
So,
No.
so where are these detention cells then?
That's a good question.
I believe it's I'll show them the map. I'll bring it up on my tablet thing that I've got, and I'm guessing it's in. So the key there, I was going to ask before, but I didn't want to interrupt. Is there a translation for that? What does the circle with the line on it mean?
Which one? The circle with the line. Actually, you can use the translator. The circle with the line is lavatory.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then there's the arrows, which are elevators, and then the
lift. Yep.
Then there's the black arrow, which I assume is down.
Yep.
And white
correct,
arrow
and
would be up,
is up.
but I
Yep.
see no white arrow.
You are your translating is very impressive.
It's all part of the app, actually.
Oh, good.
Just
Yves
before
does it all
just before we head off
automatically.
somewhere, can I double check? When I was in the office, was there anything that looked like it was for the key, like the key that I picked up was meant to open?
No, I mean there are all the doors seem to have key locks, but you haven't found a locked door yet. But yeah, I mean again, the one you have is more like a standard key than the red one. The red one's very unique, but the one you found in the ring is more like a key. All right. So you guys go back out to the main corridor and then over to
Back out to the main corridor, all the way
door that
down
leads
until we
to-
get those cells, I assume. I think those are cells, or are those office rooms?
Well, then, something. That's good. Actually, look at the bottom right corner. You see those 4 small things that could be cells. With a
actually,
red dots, looks like blood.
Let's check.
That was me just
there
asking if
first,
that's where we
and
were.
then-
Me putting that red dot there, is that where we were?
Yeah.
No, you guys were where the yellow
Where
was.
the yellow-
Okay,
so
yellow.
you,
Yeah.
Let's head over to the red dot, I'd say first, because those could be cells instead of offices. Let's walk down around the U, and then I just want to look at the names on the doors as well.
Okay. Oh, so you go down through the U. Okay, so you go back down that way. The two rooms on the left hand side are both the offices. One is Commander Gorin, the other is Commissar Levetsky. The door on the other side of that same corridor is unmarked. Did you want to open it, or
We can just
guys
pass
just
right on
pass
through
it?
there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I think we can just pass on right on through.
All right.
Get the map.
yeah? So you loop around. There's one door on the other side, again unmarked, and then it brings you back up to the main corridor. This time on the other side of the double doors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because whoever's got the keys should be high up, so therefore they should be. Yeah. Did we want to?
Oh, sorry.
Did we
Yeah,
want to poke our head in this thing or not? Do we just go straight for the cells? Because we'd be finding another key, right?
I'd really like to do everything by routine, and I want to check everything off in case we miss anything, or in case we miss somebody who could help us.
It's not a bad,
Guys,
not a
I
bad
don't
idea.
want to stress you out, but we've got about 15 minutes until this next pulse.
Yeah.
Well,
That's also
That's
what
Well,
I'm
we
worried
have
about.
also absolutely no knowledge in that area, and we don't understand how that's working. So our best foot forward is to gain as much information as possible, and that is to do things in a routine fashion, cross it off the list, and double check what we know and what we have.
In you go.
Yeah, we'll just open the door.
All right.
That's
So,
that
yeah, you-
center one. There were 2 doors
Okay.
on either side.
Yeah. Oh wait, that middle you do
the
open
mystery
okay.
door that you enticed us into opening.
The mystery door. Okay. It looks like someone's quarters. Although it's probably one of the most luxurious accommodations in the facility. I want to read you this because I'm pretty proud of my writing.
Go on.
Yes.
That's why we're in here. That's why
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. I just want to make sure. So yeah, it's while undoubtedly the most luxurious accommodations in the facility, its Yelp review would read something like this. This cold windowless suite is the antithesis of comfort, bringing to mind thoughts of orphanages and cheap basement apartments. The living room has 2 exits, which makes sense almost immediately. The more ways to get out, the better. It features a hard sofa wrapped in something like 60 grit sandpaper, a bookcase filled with a book selection designed to elicit feelings of ennui, and a coffee table that's exactly the right height to maximize discomfort. A third door leads, unfortunately, to the bedroom, which you can see open, but, obviously you don't have to go there.
It's like I'm in the room. That's well done. That's great.
Who's here?
Bonus points for the excellent and appropriate use of ennui.
Ennui. Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, I can see this man knows his French very well. I'm very impressed. Oh. Fantastic. Okay. Well, this place looks like a shithole.
It does. It's a very clean shithole.
For Russian, it's pretty for Soviet Union. It's pretty good.
But yeah,
it's like most apartments in London.
Yeah, it's basically this happens to be the commander's quarters, but it's pretty sparse and not terribly attractive.
For completeness, I'll open the door to the bedroom, have a quick look around for anyone, and then leave, assuming I don't find any.
Yeah, the bedroom was clearly designed by someone who hated the world and wanted the person sleeping there to hate it too. The bed looks soft in all the wrong places.
Are there any wardrobes?
And creaks with the slightest movement. There's a single nightstand. It's barely adequate to hold a plain shaded lamp. A chest of drawers that sits reluctantly in an inconvenient corner. And there's another door that looks like leads to like a half bath of dirty white tile.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to quickly ruffle through the drawers.
Recommend. give me a spot hidden.
I could do with an interior designer in here, eh?
They certainly don't have a lot of taste. I rolled a 78, so no new.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't look like he has a lot in here. There's, you find some clothes or something. Yeah, I mean, although it doesn't look like someone has lived in here like for a long time. When someone's lived someplace for a while, just sort of it sort of takes on that sort of feel of lived in. This doesn't feel quite lived in. It's more like someone who has rented the same motel room for like a month.
All right, guys, I don't think there's anything in here. Let's move on to the next.
Okay.
Yeah. So you go back out and over to the corridor that leads to, the other sort of block of rooms. There are 3 doors. As you walk in, there are 3 doors on the right-hand side and 2 on the left.
I'll go in one on the right.
The first one?
We want to go to the third one on the right.
Well, actually, the first one, according to your map, is a lavatory.
I want to go to the one with the 4 little squares.
Oh, okay. So you go down and it is locked.
It's locked. It's locked, guys.
I have a key. I don't know. Try this. It might be similar to a Western Master House.
Yeah. Throw it.
Bill, get your ass over here and pick it up yourself. I'm not throwing it to you.
Oh, God's sake. All right. Come and get the key. All right. I'll give it a go. Does it work?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it worked. It worked. All right. Open it up.
Okay. Just inside the door on the right, you see the collapsed remains of a desk that looks like something crushed it. There's a broken wooden chair behind it on its side, and it's covered with blood. The guard that once sat there is sprawled in the far corner. His head is missing. To the left are 4 corroded steel doors with sturdy deadbolt locks and Judas gates. Behind, So, are you familiar with what a Judas gate is?
Not really.
It's basically one of the little sliding metal doors.
Yeah, okay.
Like on a cell door.
It looks like
I had to look up what they were called, and apparently they're called Judas gates.
looks like
Okay.
this man could not keep his head.
So yeah, there's a man in there missing his head.
There is.
Is the head on the floor, or is it like just destroyed?
You don't see it.
Sanity roll because I haven't seen.
When
it.
you have to ask where someone's head is,
Yes.
maybe check sanity.
Yeah, I passed by the way, so I probably say,
I
looks
passed.
like this man could not keep his head.
I fumbled.
Oh no. All right.
I fumbled.
So
Billy, you
100.
okay?
100.
wow. You 100. Oh. Yeah, you're gonna take 5 for that.
All right, that's me indefinitely insane already.
No. His intelligence must be that of a child.
Oh
so
no,
he
I'm
might,
one
he
off.
might succeed.
One off indefinite insane.
Yeah,
But
just make an intelligence
yeah, I'm
roll.
one
quick.
off being indefinitely insane.
Okay.
That is a what is that? That's a 32. That doesn't sound good. Let me check. Intelligence is 60. Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, you succeeded.
Good job.
That's good, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Well,
yeah.
when you
All right. So
don't you wait? I passed my intelligence
We're
roll.
mocking you. We're mocking you.
yeah,
You do not understand what a
Sorry.
joke is, Billy. You are very, very stupid. I want you to know that. But this time you are smart and not
right.
good for you.
can you roll a d12 for me?
Oh God.
12.
Hang on. I don't often use that one. What?
I
It
know.
is the one with
That's why I was. They're almost never used in Call of Cthulhu, which is why I
A
use
6. A 6.
Okay. Everything kind of feels almost like it goes in almost like slow motion for you. You see this, and you're trying to move, and it almost feels like you're moving through, like the air is turned to cement, like so like wet cement, and you're sort of pushing your way through, but you're just suddenly moving very, almost as if slow motion. To those around you look almost like you're like drugged and sluggish, as you sort of just move, but you begin moving towards the corpse.
What the fuck is happening? What's this? Is this cement? What's happening with the room, guys? Are the others still moving in real time?
But he's definitely walking deliberately towed the body. He turned toward it and started to.
Oh, so
walk towards it.
I'm not in
He's
control of
kind
this. It's just happening. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, you're shuffling.
I'm gonna
towards
grab
it.
him by the back of the shirt and
What the
like,
fuck?
what the fuck you going, Billy?
This is a body.
Did you have one of Clarke's beers or something? Get under your liquor.
Am I hearing them in real time, or are they speaking slowly to me?
You barely hear them. It sounds almost like almost muffled, like you have something over your ears.
Do I know why I'm walking
and
towards the body, or is it like
No.
so
no,
I'm not
it's-
self-aware that
it's almost
something's
like
happening?
It's more like in a dream,
Yeah.
right? Like you'll do something and but you're not really controlling what
Yeah.
you're doing, but it makes sense in your dream at the time, that kind of
Yeah.
thing. And you bend down and you reach out to pick up a book that's amongst the remains that you were drawn to for some reason.
There's a book on the floor, guys.
Is there a book on the floor? Can I see the book?
There is actually.
I let
Yeah,
go. I'm
you
like,
see.
oh, okay. Oh, there's a book. Can you read the book?
I'm not even listening to you. I just
Yeah.
opened the book.
Oh, this child is reading a book. There we go.
I'd probably just walk over to the cells, all these iron doors, and just try and open up the Judas things and have a look inside
Okay.
each one.
Sliding it over. Yeah, there's a book. Actually, it's a book written in English.
Oh, that's good. That's my language. I'll read that.
It has like a on the it looks like kind of like a dime novel, like a like a cheap paperback.
Yeah.
And on the cover, it looks like a frozen wilderness, and in sort of lurid type across the front in yellow, it just says "Cry of the Yeti," and the book feels cold.
Oh, yeah. I haven't read this one before.
Cold to the touch.
I don't read a lot of books though, so.
Can I do a library use roll to determine if I've read Cry of the Yeti or if I've heard of it?
I would say it's more of a luck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
And it's got to be an extreme one. This is a rare book.
Anyone would read? Anyone read?
I only got a regular success in my luck roll, so I probably haven't heard of it. Yeah.
Okay. No.
Also, I failed my success roll.
It looks like an old book.
Okay.
Huh?
Sorry, I failed my success roll before when you get to it.
For your sanity. Okay.
Feel free to finish old Yves' situation first, though.
Okay. Yves doesn't recognize it. But you're going to the Judas Gates. Okay. You take two, Amelia.
Tasty. Alrighty.
So yeah, you which end do you start at, by the way, for the cells?
Closest.
Okay.
So right hand side going left.
Second one opens and you see someone.
Living.
There's a man sitting cross-legged on a top bunk, and he's rocking back and forth, his head bowed as if in prayer, and he's clutching a leather-bound book. Looks like it's like a red leather, but he seems unresponsive to your presence.
Privet, mate. Privet. Does anyone speak Russian?
No. Did you find someone?
Billy.
You could have your translate speak. You could speak your language translated to Russian, and then.
Does he look up when I've said anything?
No. He seems immersed in whatever he is. Whatever he is doing.
There's a guy in one of these cells over here.
He looks pretty rough.
You found that?
I mean, he looks like he's been to the ring.
Found a doctor.
He's currently wearing. Yeah, he's currently wearing like a bland pajamas almost.
Yeah.
Just kind of gray pajamas. They look like almost.
Clarke, you got this, or do you need help?
But he's barefoot.
Amelia, do you wanna? I don't know if I should open the door or not. This guy, I can't remember why he's been locked up.
Okay, so I grab my translator, and I come over, and I introduce myself to the guy. I'm Dr. Amelia Taylor. Sir, can you please state your name for me? Hopefully it magically translates to Russian.
He continues to rock, but give me a psychotherapy roll.
Ooh, that is a 1. That is an extreme success.
Critical success.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, the appropriate language.
So, whether it was what you said or how you said it, something about you causes him to sort of pause in his rocking, and he just sort of stops, and his head slowly turns toward you, and his eyes are bloodshot. They're sunken. It doesn't look like he's slept in a long time, and he says in perfect English, "Zakar will ravage your dreams. Amelia.
I simply repeat again.
At that
Oh, sorry, go.
point, I was going to say, at that point, you hear the following.
This has been the Fumbled Anthology. New episodes are released every Sunday. And for more information, please check out our website, fumbledanthology.com, or seek us out on the social media of your choice. See you next week.